The distance, how'd you feel out there today?
Felt pretty good, pretty good. I was pitching with a little something extra today. I was pretty emotional before the game, just knowing that it was my last time going to be out there on that mound in a game. So, I just brought a little bit and paid off.
I know you guys are coming in a situation where you're playing teams that are right around you in the standings.
Right.
That add a little bit extra to this weekend
For sure.
coming in?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we got to be at our best, and especially with the teams right above us, right below us. I mean, our best is required right now, so we got to bring it.
How encouraging was it to see your guys in the lineup take advantage? When Northeastern made mistakes, and they were able to capitalize. Didn't do a lot of hitting, but sometimes earlier in the year the errors were behind you, and today they were on the other side.
Yeah, finally. I mean, we'll get what we can take for sure. I mean, it's a W, so happy about it, and we'll be ready to come out tomorrow and get another one.
Not one out. What were you looking for at the plate?
I was just looking for a fastball. He threw me first pitch, fastball outside. When you get that pitch, you kind of shrug it off the first time, and then the second time you go get it if you get it again. So.
Looks like tonight you guys really took advantage of your opportunities. When I look at it, 8 runs on 6 hits. They gave you some openings, and you took advantage of them.
Yeah, I mean, when Seth pitches a great game like that, you got to take advantage of every opportunity you get, and we did that. We put pressure on him, put the ball in play, and sometimes that happens, and we'll take advantage of it.
And what has the starting pitching really meant to you guys, especially the last 2 games? Max goes out and gives you 8 in the midweek, and then Seth comes out and gives you the full game effort today, and that has to be what you guys have been really hoping to see out of him all year long.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, all year Seth's really pitched well, and we finally backed him today. It felt good. Starting pitching to go deep in games, it helps. Keeps the bullpen healthy, and when we're a little thin down there, it helps a lot.
There's a little greater sense of urgency this weekend. I mean, last weekend at home, only 3 more games after this. You guys are playing teams that are all clustered there together in the standings, and you're all kind of vying for the same spot or 2.
Yeah, I think the team out of these last few teams that we face, the team that gets hot at the right time can go into the tournament and do a lot of damage, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get hot at the right time.
And how big was that for you guys, just collectively, trying to improve your seeding going into the last week of the season?
I mean, it's huge, and especially going into tournament time, getting there and just getting higher in the seeding, and also just motivation for next week, getting the sweep and going into next week to help us even more.
What did you like the most about the way you threw today? You're kind of a late bloomer into the starting rotation. You've been in the bullpen most of your time here. But, what really you feel like was working for you today?
Fastball. Fastball was moving a lot today. Got good velocity today, and just trusting it and doing what I do. So just the fastball and everything around it.
You get to on senior day. I know every senior kind of wants to do something special on senior day. Did that add some little bit of incentive for you guys?
Yeah, just coming out here on senior day and just me putting a good start, us hitting and having a good defensive game just really put an exclamation point on today. So it was really nice.
So you guys are the starting unit right now. I mean, this whole weekend, you have 2 guys throw complete games, you go 6. Are you kind of in one of those grooves where everybody's throwing well and you're kind of just fueling that competition with each other, trying to show up the next guy?
Yeah, we joke around all the time. Like yesterday I told Tanner and Seth, I was just like, thanks guys, you hold the bar kind of high for me coming out of the pen all year, and I can only go 6 innings, but it just kind of helps. We kind of compete with each other, see how things go and who can one-up each other. So, yeah, it kind of helps.
There was a stretch there in the middle of the season, the bullpen was getting beat up, and just a lot of guys just pitching in regular. So how important is it to be able to give those guys a little bit of a breather, especially as you're getting closer and closer to postseason when you're going to need them all fresh?
Yeah, it's nice, and they trust us, and we trust them, and just having them fresh for me or for anyone, it's nice going down the road, especially this late in the season.
For you to come out in senior, ultimately, just to start, you come out in senior day and get a win, that the win of the part of sweep. How big and how exciting was that for you guys?
Well, that was very big for us. We've been struggling early in the year, but we've finally been getting hot at the right time, going towards the end of the season and into the MIAA tournament.
Just for you personally, you get stock a home run on senior day, and that had to mean a little something too, especially since playing time has been sporadic, down the stretch, off and on. Again in the lineup and have a day like that had to be a good feeling.
Yeah, it felt real nice. I finally got pitch to hit and just put a good swing on it.
Just for you guys, you're still trying to jockey for seeding in the conference tournament. What do you feel like this weekend series, what the sweep did for you guys heading into the end of the regular season here?
Oh, it was huge. Even going back to our midweek, just winning that and then rolling into this one to go against Lindenwood next week, it's the right time to get hot.
How big is your, off and on throughout the year, the starting pitching has been kind of the steadiest part, but how important has it been, especially this week? You have guys going 8, 9, 9, and 6. That's a good week for your rotation.
Yeah, going deep in games has been big for us, giving our bullpen that's already been hurt a little break, so that's huge.
Third straight day, outstanding, fourth, outstanding straight start. Your pitching is just really doing its job right now.
Yeah, it was a great weekend for us. We came out and competed, I thought, of all facets of the game. Our pitching this last 3 games was just outstanding with Holman, Carnes, and Thompson. So really excited about how we're playing. Again, you got to finish strong, and we got a chance to do that, but we got a long ways to go. Big weekend next weekend. Got to make sure we get to the tournament still. But I feel like we're right where we need to be.
And how important is it for guys like that, like those senior guys in the rotation, those upperclassmen, throwing all those innings, and at this time of year they're starting to finally get where you kind of hoped they'd be a month ago?
Yeah, you know what? I think they were pretty good a month ago. We just weren't very good offensively or defensively. The reason why the same guys that are running out there each and every day were so good pitching-wise last year is because we could flat out play defense. Now, we didn't play defense early in the year, and we're starting to play defense now, and if we play defense, we'll have a chance to be pretty good.
You score enough runs, like I said, a really good weekend offensively for you guys for the most part, and they're able to put together a few big innings and do some things as you're getting ready for last week.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good weekend as far as that goes. You think about it, we won 3 games without Fisher really hitting. So, anytime you can do that, other guys stepped up, take casts, and Matt Gowing, I thought, had a really good weekend at the plate. Brian Grove was really good. Up and down the lineup, we had good guys and competed throughout the day.